Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I'm back with my September favorites. It's kind of like the beginning of fall, okay? You're gonna see a lot of fall stuff in here, so. So I've got a good mix of products this month. I've actually tried quite a few new beauty products that I'm excited to share with you, and I've got some fall fashion things as well, which will come as no surprise if you've been watching any of my like outfits videos or anything like that, because your girl's been wearing the heck out of these things. So let's actually start with fashion. Okay, the first piece being this belt from Target. Last year Target released one of my, I have like an itchy eyebrow, one of my favorite belts like of all time. It was like a replica dupe, whatever you will, for a Madewell belt that I love so much. They now have it in brown as well. I'm contemplating. I also think they have a black with gold detailing as well, but I decided to get this one. This is also very similar to the, I think it starts with an A or something like that. The belts that this one brand makes is like $500, which it's gorgeous, but like $500. But I've really been getting into belts, and I've been loving studded details on belts, especially since I'm a very plain, basic sort of dresser. Why not sound weird? Way of dressing. Oh my god, I can't with this eyebrow. I don't know, I'm not a dresser, you guys know what I mean. But I love this. I think this is so fun, and I think it was like $20, and you know, Target's always doing deals, but honestly, their belts, incredible. Quality withstands, like, I mean, I've worn that black belt so many times and it still looks brand new, looks great. This one's a little bit thicker. I just love the detailing on this so much. So hopefully they come out with more statement belts. This is just so nice to put with a sweater or something like that. It's just such a fun statement piece. Very reminiscent of like the studded belts back in the day, but this is more, I don't know, just like refined. It looks like a piece of jewelry on your belt. I love this thing and can't wait to wear it even more, but I've already paired it a couple different ways and I've been loving it. All right, next up, if you guys watched my fall wish list video, which I will throw up in the cards, I'm pretty sure I purchased just about everything from there except for these, and now I own them. So these are the Nike P6000s, I guess. I don't know, I had wanted a brown sneaker, and honestly I thought this was brown and black. It's brown and navy, which my two favorite colors at the moment. I think it's navy, I don't know. To me it looks navy, so I consider it navy. I love the detailing on this. I loved that the swish was on the toe. I think it's really cool, and I loved the striped laces. I had seen these a lot last like summer, spring, whatever, in red. Everyone was going crazy over it, but when I saw this color, I was like, yes. And I love sneakers like this. I wear them so much when I go for walks, gym. I don't really tend to wear them a ton with my like everyday outfits. I mean, you can, but I'm more of like a athleisure when I wear these. I don't wear these with like jeans. I mean, you could, they would look cute, but I have something on them. But these are so freaking comfortable, and I've already worn the heck out of them since I've gotten them. So yeah, and oh, well, the reason I pulled the trigger on these is because I had been browsing them obviously when I was like looking for sneakers, and they are like $70 right now. They're on sale. I don't know if they're still on sale, but they were $70. It was like done and doneer. So glad I waited. So happy. I think the colorway is perfect, and think these are gonna make a great fall and winter sneakers. Since my Asics that I recently bought were yellow, I still wear them, but I figured this would be a more good fall time shoe, if you will. All right, next up, if you've watched any of my fall videos, then you know I've worn these in pretty much every single one. These are from Uniqlo. These are their barrel pant, and I love these things like so much. When I tried them on in the store, I didn't realize how much I would love them. They didn't look like much from the hanger, but I am a barrel pant girl to begin with, but I only had barrel jeans, so I was excited to find these. They're so flattering. They're the perfect length. I can wear them with kitten heels to dress them up a little bit, which I'm going to bring to Chicago this coming weekend for that. They're the past weekend because this is going to go whatever. I've been pairing these so many different ways. They are so easy to dress casual. They are so easy to dress up. They are so comfortable. They are so flattering. If you've never tried barrel pants, they're so good, okay? Like, they really truly don't look as crazy as you think they are. Some can look really crazy, but I think the key is to not make them look so crazy, is to get them to be more of like a full length. If they end at like your calf, like I feel like the Free People were the ones that kind of like made them popular again. Those can look a little crazy, but these look so good. And I think, in my opinion, so insanely flattering. They make your waist the smallest part of your body, which, hello, flattering. So absolutely love these, and love the colorway of these as well. This like dark green. I think they had a couple of other colors as well, but these have been like my most worn pant. I also have been wearing these a ton as well. And I can actually still wear these out of the house. I just wear it with like a white t-shirt because it's not that cold yet. But if you've never tried the Quince silk pants, I need them in every single color. I already have the deep, I want to say deep orchid or something, in my cart ready to, I also would love a red pair. I also would love just a plain black pair. I have a navy, I need to rebuy that. I say it all the time. I have them in yellow. This is the wine tasting color, and it is just the perfect like Merlot, Pinot Noir sort of color. It's stunning. I get mine in a size medium because I want them to be long enough. Also, I feel like the elastic can be a little tight at first and then it kind of like loosens, but I'd rather it just sit on the hips than hug the hips, if that makes sense. These are just so flattering. They're like pajamas, but chic. And these sort of fall colors, I just feel like are everything. So if you haven't seen me style these, I've worn them a million different ways because I love them and they're a fall staple for sure. So whatever you do, just don't dry them, but you can wash them, and they are seriously so beautiful. And I feel like Quince, also Quince is my favorite store in the world, but if you never shopped from them, their prices are like insane. So like, I know a lot of places like Dish and where else? Doan, they all have silk pants, but they're like hundreds of dollars plus 150 whatever, and these are like I think $80 or $90, so good price. And then a last little fashion piece was also from Quince. I was wearing this the other day and my mother-in-law was like, that's so cute. And I was like, you're right, it really is. So I've also been wearing this a ton. This is their Mongolian cashmere, and I get mine in a size large. I like my stuff to fit very oversized. I don't like tight, especially with cardigans like this, because I feel like it can look very like dated, because these cardigans, like a thin, lightweight cardigan like this in a very tight fit used to be popular a long time ago. But I think the oversized look just fits me so well. And I love this green color. Green is one of my favorite colors to wear, and the like mother of pearl buttons is so gorgeous. I like to button the majority of the middle and then leave like a top button and a couple bottom buttons undone, and it's just kind of perfect with like a slouchy jean, but also tucked into a pair of like tight, like high-waisted jeans with a pair of like kitten heels. So freaking cute. But I love the color of this, and I'm so happy they're introducing more colors. They pretty much do every neutral in the book, but I'm loving that they're adding more and more colors because I think this color is stunning, and they do colors so well. And this is incredibly soft. So good. But this is gonna last in your wardrobe for a very long time. So if you don't have like the basic colors, definitely recommend getting the basics. But if you're looking for a fun pop, I love it. So, so cute. So I've already worn this a million times and I will continue to wear it. I think cardigans like that are the perfect layering piece. They're also great to throw over your shoulders, which, you know, your girl loves. All right, let's do my two random favorites, okay? The first one, I don't have to show you because it's downstairs in my fridge and I didn't want to bring it upstairs, whatever. If you don't know Brock Your Body on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, I only do on her Instagram. I don't even know if she has a TikTok, probably does. She made a caramel or a date caramel apple situation. I had to try it. So good. I've already made it twice. Okay, so basically, if you don't know, I'm already obsessed with dates. I love anything to do with dates. My whole family does, so they're delicious. So you lay out dates flat. It depends on how big your apple is for how many dates you can add and need to add, whatever. Put it on saran wrap, put another piece of saran wrap, roll them out. Make sure there's no pits in them, but make it nice and thin, okay? And then put the apple and then wrap the the dates around the apple, and then dip it in chocolate and put it in the fridge or freezer if you're impatient like myself, and then slice it off. Perfection. Perfect little sweet treat. You've got lots of fiber in that thing. It's delicious. It's sweet and you feel like you're eating a caramel apple without like the sickening sweetness of caramel apple. It's not super, super sweet. So if you're wanting extra sweetness, you could also sugar or like sprinkle a little bit of sugar. But if dates are sweet for you, which they are for me, it is such a yummy fall treat, and Arlo even loves it. So win-win, okay? So yes, that's my favorite one food item that I'm like really into for fall, and I'm probably gonna be making a million times now that apples are in season. My favorite apple to make it with is, I like Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp anything, okay? I know a lot of people use green apples, but I like Honeycrisp. Next up is these little like gauzy muslin, I think, whatever, throws. Okay, so this one specifically is from Quince. I have 2 of them, okay? This is the one that's in my guest bedroom. I love this like mauvey, purpley pink. This is this throw size, which is not big enough for like a full blanket, but it's nice to have like at the end of the bed for some extra warmth or whatever, which is what I have on my guest bed. But I have the full size bed size one for my bed, and I've been sleeping with that instead of a cotton comforter, especially in the summer, because now moving to this big house, we can't control the air in just our room. Like in our townhome, we could lower it down, the upstairs versus the downstairs, which we can here, but it's like, we got 4,000 square foot to cool. We're not like turning it way down during the night. So it's been nice to have like a lightweight linen or like cotton blanket to sleep with. It's so breathable, and I don't like sweat in the middle of the night anymore. So if you are like a hot sleeper and you feel like you need something different than what is normally covering your bed, if you're someone extra that makes your bed and then like whatever, try these blankets, because I swear Scott sleeps with one. His is from H&M. It's from a long time ago. Similar concept though. And then the one I bought was from Quince, and I love them because they look decorative and nice at the foot of your bed as well. So it's like I roll down the what do I want to say, the quilts, and then at the foot of the bed, and then we use these to sleep with, and then I roll back up the quilt, and then you put these blankets down at the bottom, and it looks cute. So win-win. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Quince's home stuff, I could list about 17 million other things that I love about them, but their blankets are great. I also have a throw that's like a cotton woven one for our couch, and it's really nice as well. All right, that's my randoms. Now let's move into my beauty faves. I feel like I didn't have a ton, but I surprised myself. Okay, so the first one being this nail polish. Okay, I have it on my nails now. I've painted my nails with this twice. I have been pretty open about my gel nail. I love doing gel nails at home, but I do feel like it really damages my nails, really truly, no matter what I do. I'm susceptible to damaged nails. I've never had the strongest nails, even when I wore just plain nail polish, but with gel nails, I like to change my nails so much that like I can barely be like, I'm ready to change it after a week, okay? I just can't. I can, with regular nail polish, I used to paint my nails 3 times a week, okay? I'm just somebody who likes change with my nails, but this one is the Essie to the Rescue. It's like a nail filler specifically for UV nail damage. It's pretty thick, which is nice. It gives me like support to my nails. It's smooth and it just looks like my nails, but a little bit shiny. You can use this as a base coat over a polish, or you can use it by its own. I did it by its own, but previous time I did it underneath. This is 3 coats if I'm wearing it on its own with just Seche Vite over the top. But this stuff is really nice. It's very thick. So you need to be careful with that, but it's very thick, and it just feels like it's helping my nails get their strength back. So I like doing something like this in between gels when I feel like my nails just need a little extra TLC, because if you don't know, if your nails are super weak underneath gel, it's like going to make them continue to be weak, and they're going to lift more, and they're going to be susceptible to more damage. So making sure that I'm taking the time to care for my nails in between. I'm such a nail polish girl. So this has been a great addition, and I'm happy that they actually came out with something like it. So honestly, I know I'm not the only one that deals with like brittle nails from gel. This is so good. I know it's very similar to like when I used to wear fake nails and all that kind of stuff, and I take mine off. I don't even like peel them off. I like take them off the way I'm supposed to, but just like, it's still a lot of wear and tear in your nails. So if you have any damaged nails from just regular life, or like from fake nails or gel or whatever, check this out because it's amazing. And I got it just off of, oh no, I got it from Target. Target, Amazon, any of them sell it. but it's good stuff. I can attest. So while I'm still wearing my regular polish, I feel like my nails still have a good amount of support, and I'm obsessed. Okay, next up, you guys know I've been on my hair journey. I talked about this last month, but I had ran out of my Bumble and Bumble invisible dry whatever, or invisible whatever situation, and I went to Sephora and I grabbed this. I had done a little bit of research beforehand for just like hydrating, lightweight leave-in products. So I stumbled upon the Amika Hydra Rush. This is an intense moisture leave-in conditioner. I am somebody who needs a lot of moisture because I have low porosity hair, but it is hard for moisture to get in my hair. So products can tend to sit on top of it if they're too thick and not like small enough to make their way in. This I have loved. Okay, first of all, it smells incredible. Second of all, the sprayer on this is very like fine and like distributing, so I like that about it. Does not feel like it weighs my hair down. I've used it probably, I don't know, 5-6 times, and I haven't had any issues with my hair weighing down or feeling like, you know, when you're blow drying your hair and you feel like stuff like in between your fingers, like product build up. I don't have that with that. So that leads me to believe that it's actually soaking into my hair, and I've liked it a lot. So I'm excited that I found something that I really like. It does not have protein in it, which is something that I can't have. It has a lot of like seed oils, but like lightweight, and glycerin, which is obviously very, very hydrating. So yes, I don't love a ton of Amika products, to be honest with you, the ones that I've tried, but this one is good. And then I also love that it has like a stopper like built in, and not like a little plastic cap that I have to remember to put on and lose underneath my bathroom sink or whatever it is. I like this, so that way you can travel with it and whatnot. It is pretty big. It's 6.7, but so far so good. So happy with this product, and I think that it will probably be a staple in my hair care routine in the future. Okay, another hair product. I know I've mentioned this before, but it's been like forever, and it's probably been when I had short hair. So this is the Hot Tools 1.5 inch. Okay, I have a lot of different curling irons, but they all achieve different looks. But I had wanted to mention this because this is how I've been wearing my hair pretty much this entire month, if it's not in a bun, is just with the ends like bumped under, rolled on, whacking myself in the face, rolled under. And this has been so good at like defining my layers. I have been obsessed. So if you've liked my hair when it's just kind of like curled under just at the ends, I literally just take this and just curl under the ends, and that's it. It gives you a blowout look without having to do all the blowout work. And my hair just doesn't hold a blowout. My hair holds a curl with a curling iron. I don't know the science behind it, but it just does. This will help hold my blowout, a decent amount. And I have been loving the size of this. I also have a 1 1/4 inch and a 1 inch, but I think for curling under my ends, the 1.5 inch has been my favorite. You don't have to get the Hot Tools one. They also have Conair. Conair is great as well. I think they didn't have it available when I was buying it, but I like this. It gets super, super duper hot. The only thing I don't love about this that I love about my Conair ones is they have automatic shut off. This doesn't. So be careful not to burn your house down. But I love how big and easy this is to just kind of give a really nice like bump to the ends without crimping the ends or anything like that. It's just stunning, beautiful, love. Next up is this. I've used this. It doesn't look like a ton, but because you don't need much. This is the First Aid Beauty. What do I have all over it? I have no idea. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Rescue Balm or Barrier Balm. It's a skin protectant for sensitive skin. So I had just kind of stripped my barrier, and I'm taking a break from my tretinoin. When I went to get my Botox like checked up, she was thinking like it's probably a little too harsh for my skin. And one of you guys also mentioned that I have the tretinoin mixed with niacinamide, and when you guys got rid of the niacinamide, you felt like your skin was not as reactant. So for right now, I'm kind of just laying off of it until my skin kind of repairs itself. So I've really been just focusing on barrier repair, and I have loved the little Roche-Posay Cicaplast whatever, but I'd heard amazing things about this. And the thing that I liked about this when I felt the consistency is I can wear it underneath makeup. So I feel like I'm treating my skin all day long versus just at night. So I have this on actually underneath my makeup, specifically in my chin and nose area, which is where I struggle the most with like damaged skin barrier. What happens is it's like kind of a cycle for me. I'll damage my barrier, And then in that area will reduce a lot more oil because it's damaged, and like, I don't know the science behind that, but it's just damaged and I produce a lot more oil, leading to blackheads, congested skin, da 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 da. And then I'll go in and pick it, which will damage my skin barrier even more. So it's like I need to like heal my barrier before I can remove all the blackheads and congestion. So this has been amazing to be able to do that during the day as well. And I feel like it has helped so much in the little time that I've used it. I probably used it for like a week and a half or so, but I already like it way better than the Cicaplast B5. So this is good. I've actually not tried a ton from First Aid Beauty, but I know that they have amazing products, and I like that this specifically said helps, sorry, what does it say? Okay. Ideal for use to protect from drying side effects of environmental stressors and prescription strength acne and retinoid treatments. Literally exactly my issue. So love, love, love. If you're looking for something that's thick, but also pairs well under makeup, so good. And has like, I think it's 1% dimethicone. I like Aquaphor, I like Cicaplast, but that just doesn't pair well underneath my makeup, and that does. So I've been loving it. It's like an all-in-one sort of product. Next up is this Edam lip balm. I am out of my like plain one, which I'm going to go to the Sephora that says it has it in stock. It's probably not in stock. It's not available anywhere else, so I'm pretty sure it's probably not. It's just a glitch, but I'm gonna see, okay? But I did pick up the Guava, Guava Fresca. This is the Le Chouchou Lip Softening Balm by Edam. This is the prettiest lip balm. I love the metal applicator on this. This is the tinted one. You don't need a lot because they're actually insanely pigmented compared to like Rhode or anything like that. So pretty, so beautiful. It's like thick, but not too thick, not sticky, so hydrating, and it's my favorite lip balm. Honestly, I love the Rhode, I love the Summer Friday, but this tops it. So I want to pick up the Mochi Butter again once it's back in stock. So hopefully it is at my Sephora today. But until then, I picked up the Guava one and I really like it. It's good for like daytime when you have like more makeup on and want like a tint to your lip. I don't always want that, but this color I feel like is really pretty. It's like a soft pink, but it is pretty pigmented. And then last but not least, we have a fragrance, okay? I've been wearing a lot more fragrances recently, and this one from Dossier I picked up last month. You can see I've used quite a bit. This is the Powdery Vanilla, which is their version of Tom Ford's, I think, Powdery Tobacco, I want to say. This is so good. It's warm with that vanilla, but it's also spicy and smoky. So this is top notes of pink pepper, apple, middle notes of lily of the valley, brown sugar, white woods, and then base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and benzoin. I don't know. Love. I've been wearing this pretty much every day, and it really does linger. So I love this. This has been my favorite scent of the month. If you've never heard of Dossier, basically they make replica fragrances starting at $29. This is not sponsored, but I do work with them a lot. But I really genuinely love their stuff. So that is it, you guys. That is my September favorites. I'm just so excited that September is fall, and the rest of the year is just filled with a lot of fun holiday memories that I'm so excited to recreate in my new house with my son and my whole family. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what you loved for the month of December, December, I'm jumping the gun here, September. And if there's anything that you've tried in my video that you love as well, let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next one very, very soon.